All right, we are live. Oh,
Is that,
I
is
just,
that seriously how you choose to open this one? All right.
it was and is
Do it.
how I
Do
chose
it.
to
Do it.
choose.
Do what you want.
I do what I want. I have a really shiny rock. I don't know where it came from.
Hi,
Thank you
stream.
for the bits. Oh boy, welcome everybody back to D&D 5th edition In Hoc Signo Vinces. Session 15. Learning how to talk again. It's been a week since I've had to do that, and
You spend
so
all week in a food coma?
I actually spent the whole weekend in silence, avoiding everybody, even though I was visiting family. Woo. Uh, no,
And being dead.
and being dead. Bum. Yes, if you're not caught up to our current session, make sure to go to the YouTube channel, bit.ly/leafjackgaming, to get all of your D&D needs satisfied. Last we
I,
left off.
I don't know, man. 5th edition doesn't satisfy all of my needs.
Yeah, well, I can't help you there, I guess.
Sure you can. We just do it on different days.
Different
You know,
days.
nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Oh yeah. Last we left off, our group got attacked by lizards, elder lizards, but not before getting visited by some bears that seemed to be rather intelligent and spoke Sylvan, as they were controlled by Fae. All right. From there, the gang just has been moving forward into the jungle to the southeast, trying to find the source of all of this crazy rune animal shenanigans. Does anyone remember anything I just said? Because I'm trying to remember as I say.
Yeah, I remember everything you just said. Well,
Woo!
no, as in the things that just came out of your mouth. No, I don't remember, but I do remember the events you were describing with the words that just came out of your mouth.
Something like that.
Yeah. Hey, and we're all here, but yes, Raz is having issues with his mic.
Nate is also needing a time off.
Did he explode?
His child is having technical difficulties.
I like the way that you worded that. No, he didn't explode, but
Oh, okay. His child is going Super Saiyan, and that's something he needs to take care of. Little inside joke there with Joe. Okay,
Yes.
so at the moment we do not have Kylan, for she's taking care of puking children in the real world, and we will soon have Flecken to play our Lee. Raz pointed out the idea was to take our afflicted Therianthropes. Did I do that right? Say that right? Remember that
yeah, it's
right?
pretty close.
Yeah, okay. Our
Where
afflicted
people.
men, were peoples. They are people.
Oh
To
yeah, and
a
we're headed towards the temple.
yes, to a
Yes.
temple.
Well
And
done, Flecken.
we had a few
Would have gotten
options
there eventually.
we had a few options of what we could do with the dudes. We'd either kill them so they don't kill anyone, they don't hurt us. We could bring them with us, but if they transform, then they can attack us. or we can bring them back to their cabin and leave them alone, but they can possibly kill other people who are passing by, which there are very few and far between.
As I mentioned, evil lycanthropes will actively go hunt humanoids, regardless of if they're passing by or not.
Test. Motherfucker.
I hear you.
It worked.
It worked.
That was dumb. I had to go in and like reset everything in the voice. Like just reset all my options because fuck it. Anyway, sorry.
All good.
Am I at a good volume?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Silliness. Anyway. Yes, we were taking duders to get healed because we were going to that druidic temple anyway.
Okay.
And I think we're forcing them to go.
Yeah. And if they decide to, attack us, then we can kill them again. Does that sound good?
Knock them out anyway.
Knock them out at bare minimum, kill them if it's too much trouble.
Yep. Sound good? Any objections?
No objections, it's a good plan.
Alright, Thok says let's continue.
Has everybody got their short rest resources all done?
I get nothing.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I get everything.
I thought you got sorcery points, but I might be mistaken. I am probably the one who is wrong.
I don't think I do. I was looking it up.
Nope, long rest.
Yep,
Okay.
It's a long rest.
No props. Okay, so you guys begin your continue your travels towards a temple. I'm guessing the closest temple. I don't see why you would
Yes.
choose anything else. Okay.
Yep.
So, did you tell the twins that you guys were going to take them to the temple? Last I remember, they wanted to go home, and you guys were against that, but they didn't want to follow
we told
you.
them.
Pretty sure we told them.
Okay.
They were like, do we have a choice? And we're like, yeah, but nah.
Right, I remember that now. Thank you. Okay. Cool. So, remind me who has passive perception above, or 12 or higher. 12 or
Kylan.
higher.
Kylan.
I have 12.
I have an 11.
12 will do it. So, Far Traveler and technically Kylan, if that ever gets resolved. Notice a figure rustling quietly nearby. A humanoid figure.
I'll point it out. Something's infiltrated those bushes.
Hey, come out. We've been in this location for a while. I want to get to the temple. Let's fucking go. Who are you? Get out there.
I'm gonna create my longbow.
Okay. You hear rustling and then quick movement running away from the bush. Does anyone wish to do anything? If so,
Fucking running
initiatives need
after
to be
it.
rolled.
Running
Alright.
after it.
Okay, everyone go ahead and roll initiative then, just real quick. This might not matter, but just to have it.
I'm still logging into Roll20, but I got an 18.
We.
Okay. And just let's see what I can find. Probably shouldn't use that. I don't quite have a token for these guys yet, so that's okay. It probably won't matter. $1d20 plus fair. All right. Far Traveler, you're first.
Sounds like Nate is out.
I see that now, yeah.
Okay, so I will follow Thok's lead and start to chase after it, but I will say that Lee and Jack should watch over the brothers. But since I don't know where I'm going, DM, put me towards the right thing.
All right, it's to the
Mhm.
southeast. We'll just say it's that way.
I do the thing.
It's definitely close enough that you can catch up to it with just a regular amount of movement.
In that case, I will attempt to grapple whatever it is.
Okay, go ahead and make your athletics check. I don't think he's gonna do well. Oh, he did okay. You grab a hold,
That's good.
and what you grab a hold of is what seems to be a dark-skinned humanoid. Definitely not an elf. Seems to be some sort of fae. A medium size and stature. Very thin, but nowhere near as tall as you. Probably about 5 foot.
Do I have any idea what this is?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check. Nice. It is a Darkling.
Oh, okay. So, you said I didn't use all of my movement to get there. Do I have enough movement to drag him out of the bushes?
Sure.
I'll do that.
Alright, everyone else, you see that same figure being drawn out. He's equipped with studded leather armor and a short sword, however, it is not drawn. It didn't seem like it mattered that we rolled initiative too much. That's okay.
No, it doesn't.
You never know. Okay.
We could have devolved into the chase rules from the DMG, which are probably not that good for anybody else other than me.
Yeah, if we did, I would have to remind myself what they are, if that's okay. At this point,
You would make it up.
Make it up for now. I did make it up. Okay, so you pull out this figure, and he's like, hi.
Hey, what are you doing in the bushes?
Drawing?
You what?
Drawing.
Drawing.
Drawing what?
Doodles.
Really?
Oh.
No. Can you stop fucking lying to me?
Is he lying?
The only thing I care about is if his drawing of doodles was on animals or not. Like, literally on animals.
Can we investigate and see what he was drawing in that area?
You can check, yeah.
Also, does he even have like a, scroll with writing utensils?
Well, he could be drawing something on the ground with a stick in the dirt.
Okay.
I'll go over to where he was and check it out.
Okay. Upon going over there, you do see some drawings, some basic artwork. At least it looks like that to you because it is letters, as it might be letters. It's kind of like a calligraphy type style of writing, it seems.
And it doesn't match any of the runes that we've seen on the animals.
No.
Okay.
So what you doodling there?
Can we? Sorry.
Oh, I like the language. I'm just writing, doodling, drawing, whatever.
Can we discern what language it is?
It's most likely Sylvan.
Most likely, or it is, because
So can we
Kylan
get?
could identify that for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kylan can identify that. That's correct. I remember that now. Yes, it is Sylvan.
What it say?
It seems to be describing your party.
Oh, it's
Kind
What
of
does it say
really?
about me?
hooded elf.
This seems like a spy.
Well, it's not like we didn't just deal with Fae, so I'm not particularly interested in restraining this guy too much, because if he's part of the Fae that we just talked to, they were also looking to solve this issue that we're dealing with, which by proxy could make him an ally.
Kid, who's being very suspicious at the moment.
So why are you describing us there, buddy? And what's your name?
You can call me Longleaf.
Longleaf?
Longleaf. You were there, and I was making notes in a beautiful language.
Cool.
I
thought
don't
so.
like to be noticed.
Well, walking through the wilds alone is fairly noticeable if you're well nearby, and you know, you're different
But-
than the usual.
so- From what I understand, there's not a lot of usual people who go through here.
There's not a lot of people who go through here.
Yeah. So,
Gross.
so what's your fascination with? Well, let me. Ugh.
Okay.
You know, lozenge.
No, wait. Do you have one?
He'll pull out a kind of like a dewdrop, but it's purple. Grape
Does it
flavor.
look magic?
Not necessarily.
Cool. I'm gonna take it and then drink it.
Just taking candy from
I protest as he drinks it.
Oh,
Stock. This was perfectly sensible.
oh, what? Oh, right. He could be a spy.
Do you not drink it? Eh?
Right when the drop about to touch my lips, I'm like, suspicious. And then nature check to see if I know what the hell this thing is.
You may make a nature check.
Yep.
You have no idea.
It's candy.
It
mean,
might
like-
just be candy.
Looks good to me.
I
Even
assure
if
you
it's
it tastes
poisonous, you can just fix it.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna drink it.
You know what? Tastes like grape.
Damn.
I
just break-
shake my head.
You just raped me in the mouth.
Oh. He was asking for it.
Also, if it was poison, then I can cure myself anyway.
It's a very positive outlook.
Yep. Alright there, Mr. Man.
Longleaf. I am not a
Why
man.
do you exist?
I'm not a human, I should say. I kind of look male to your humanoids. Why do I exist? Well, you see, long ago, we were cursed.
He's a Darkling, and he's a Fae. Don't stand close to him if you plan to kill him.
Okay.
Cool story.
He's not a mage, so I don't particularly care too much.
I already have lost interest in this and wish to go to the temples.
Same here.
Yeah. Don't follow us.
It's big woods.
Do you know where temples are? Do you know like any shortcuts or anything?
Yeah, it goes straight there.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna go straight there.
I'm gonna let him go.
He brushes himself off and goes, "Now, if you'll excuse me," and sits back down in his bush.
Alright, well...
He then
Does anyone
points
wanna-
off to the southeast, a little more east than south, and says, "The closest temple is that way."
Cool. Thanks, bro.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Same. I got a
see.
15 total.
He seems to be giving misinformation.
All right, now. Tell us the truth. Can I try and be intimidating?
You can try to be intimidating.
I will attempt it. I got a 12.
He goes, oh, sorry, and he points a little more south.
How believably.
Probably more so.
I draw my bow and point it at him.
His arm goes a little bit more south. I promise it's that way.
All right. And I start walking that direction.
Okay. Everybody following, of course, as usual.
Yeah, I help the brothers to their feet and escort them through shadows on our path, but still going that way.
Okay. So after some travel, you do finally end up at a temple.
Oh,
Oh, good.
The temple is akin to a Aztecian pyramid.
It's
They're
stair
called?
steppy.
Yeah, stair steppy.
Step
It's-
temple. Yeah.
At least the front of it is. The rest of it seems to be on a hill that kind of doesn't seem to fit. It's really large and almost unnatural in its size, as it hasn't really been hilly where you guys are. So the front of it is that steppy thing, and then the back probably goes onto the hills. And if you look closer, you can almost kind of see openings in the sides of the hill.
To like a Blazing Saddles type thing.
Yes, yes. Hollywood movie prop. All right. The ground in front of you, as there is a small clearing around the temple itself, is cold and frosted, which is odd for the summer month.
That's magic.
The air is deadly still and quiet. No birds squawk or chirp or sing. No animals roar or... Yep.
that's pretty spooky.
Well, no time like the present to check it out. The more time we dawdle, the closer it gets to dark.
Yep. Everyone ready?
Yep, let's go in.
Let's go.
I would suggest that maybe you should hold your amulet out in front of you, just in case.
Okay.
Okay, here's a question that I don't actually know if has been clarified up to this point. Is Thoc's shield also treated with the alchemical
No.
reinforcement? No?
Your
don't
new
think so.
shield has a variation of it.
Oh, really?
and it counts as a holy symbol, but it doesn't have the alchemicals as strongly. It's designed for frontline use, like you saw in the battle, where they had multiple shields in a line to create a bigger anti-magic zone or
Okay.
like wall.
So is it kind of more designed to fit into like a phalanx type thing?
Yes.
So, given that Thok and I both have one of these shields that resonates with each other, do I believe we have an option of doing that, or not enough people?
It wouldn't. It probably wouldn't be stronger to hold back much more than a cantrip, and that might not even hold back the full thing. It's a very exponential growth type thing as you add more and more to it.
So this is the Jim Carrey face. So you're saying there's a chance? All right, I'll go abreast with Thok as we go up there, with
Okay.
my shield drawn as well.
I
And
will
my amulet
keep
lighting the way.
Is there any way with the alchemical set that I have to empower those and make them a little bit more stronger?
If you had time, probably, yeah.
I think we're in a hurry, so we'll just continue.
The Therianthropes go, this seems unnatural, especially for a
You're
druid temple.
unnatural.
Yeah, so's your face.
Never
We're
mind.
trying to heal you, so
Right. Okay.
if you notice anything that might like kill us, like a trap or a kind of bad thing, then let us know, okay?
We'd
Dude.
appreciate you not letting us die,
We're hunters of the forest.
so you notice things.
Yeah. So if we're actually going to have them with us for this, which I suspect it will, I will offer them my longbow as an option, or my longsword as an option, or my throwing axe as an option. If they,
I think they have their own stuff, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did. Let me double check what it was exactly. No, I'm in the wrong spot. Here we go. Let's see. The one has a spear, the werewolf, and the jaguar has a scimitar and longbow.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'll give my longbow to the one who's got a spear, and inform them. I expect you to be doing your best to stay alive, because we really don't want to have to kill you. We're trying to get you guys fixed here.
All right. So before we enter the temple, I would like to do detect magic as a ritual, channeling through my amulet, so it takes less time.
Okay.
About how long would that take, and how long would it take for me to use these alchemical tools?
The alchemical tools, I mean, you could try now and see how well you can do in the amount of time it takes them to cast this. But it's to succeed would take a great feat, some very good luck.
YOLO.
Worst case, you just break the shields. I'll help.
If you're helping, is that going to be an advantage type thing, or what's up?
Yeah, you'll have advantage.
Okay. I will request Far Traveler's Shield to see if I can empower the alchemical substance on it.
Okay.
Cool. And then where the hell is it? Alchemy is what now? Where is it?
It's a tool. It'll be underneath of your passive perception, down beneath passive wisdom.
Oh, gotcha. I don't even have it on there. Oops, that's the wrong button. Damn it.
It's all good.
I didn't even have it on there. Oh, it's in my items. It's not in my fucking...
Sometimes it
Anyway.
carries over it. It's intelligence-based check.
Okay, we'll just do that. Not very good.
At this time,
Not terrible either.
you kind of gain some more understanding of what's going on, but you're not really able to determine exactly what it is.
Okay.
Okay. So as you guys approach the so the detect magic, the area is infused with a magic.
What kind?
Looking into it, it would be both abjuration and transmutation magic.
I say this.
Okay. As you guys approach the temple, you stare into the gaping void of the entrance. No light seems to enter, no light seems to exit. You can't tell exactly what's going on unless you can see through magical darkness. Gaping voids are sexy.
No.
As you get within 5 feet of it, a raven emerges, cawing, ah, 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 and flies away.
Anybody want to kill that?
Yes, I have my bow drawn. I'm gonna shoot it down.
Okay.
Do it.
All
First
right,
shot.
pierces the crow. Bah! Or raven thing, bird, black bird of large size, and it hits the ground.
Beautiful.
I think you just killed an ambient effect.
Good. Ambient effects alert people.
Trying to get this music so it's not like super loud, but it's not super quiet. And there's no real happy medium. That'll have to do. Alright. We should really move that busy sheepdogs off to the dead category. Aww. Okay.
That Discord clip is very necessary.
Oops. That is still working on that. Sorry.
No problems. Alright. What are you guys doing? The dark entrance before you.
Wishing I could see in magical darkness.
Can I shine the amulet on it to see if it dispels?
Your amulet definitely resonates in near the darkness. If you put it in the darkness, it would resonate even harder, I'm sure.
Resonate harder.
Resonate harder. Did you stick your amulet in?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Stick it in, see how hard it resonates.
Alright, you put your hand into this darkness, and for a second, the darkness swallows your forearm, as you cannot see, and then with some large vibrations, the amulet produces a light. Well, it would be a light, except it is pushing away the magical darkness in a way that you can see within 5 feet of where you're holding it.
Dude, it's absorbing the darkness. It's how the moon, just like how the moon absorbs light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah.
that's how that works. Yep.
Yep.
It does not seem to give you vision beyond where you could possibly stand, unless you could stick it out in front of you, and you could see in front of you. But That is all.
Okay. All right. It's better than nothing.
I'm gonna experiment and cast a dancing lights cantrip.
Well, the darkness swallows the lights.
Okay. What? Oh man. Yeah, nope. That's it.
What?
You guys step into the shadow.
Doing it. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave the light in front of me just to see shit.
As long as you guys want to stay visible in that light, that'll help us, both Thok and I, significantly. But other than that, yeah.
All
Some of
right.
Thok's defensive features and some of my defensive features require something be seen. So if you guys are in the darkness away from us, we can't really help you. But if you can be seen, we can.
I'm making a second square, and that would be the radius of the light I emit, right? Or the darkness that I suck.
Suck.
You suck that darkness.
Okay, good. All right.
All right.
Now arrange yourselves in the thing.
It's not visible to me.
I will make it visible to you. Everyone else
Wait.
while I'm at it.
Oh shit.
There's
No.
advanced settings you can't do anything with that I can do.
Oh. Can you all see the freaking holy aura as well?
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. All right. Cool. Let's fucking go in and look around and do shit.
Okay, after entering, you find yourself in a 5-foot corridor. 5 foot wide.
Oh no!
Thus defeating your tactic of surrounding each other.
Oh no. I'm gonna
Oh,
grab an
no.
11-foot stick.
Perfect.
So you can only go single file.
Unless we stack ourselves on top of each other.
I guess,
Just
if you wish.
No, no.
I'll jump on Far Traveler's shoulders again. That
I'm
seemed to
actually
work
fine
last
with
time.
that.
I'm not that heavy. Can I ride on Thok's back and shoot bow?
Mounted combat.
You could definitely get on his back. Shooting your bow might be a disadvantage, depending on how you can brace yourself.
Worth it.
Do it.
It will impede Thok, however, as
That's
well.
okay.
I'm gonna sit on his shoulders and like wrap my ankles in his armpits.
Okay.
Okay.
Like a pool chicken, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. Except, you will have to keep your head from hitting the ceiling every once in a while, as it is not very tall. But it is tall enough that you guys are able to do this.
Oh, good. I'm not
So
very.
hey,
Oh.
so hey, where are people in the back? Go ahead and like whoosh in front of me, and stand on each other's shoulders. Okay.
What even is?
They just kind of shake their head and do it. We're actually going to do it like that so we know. Right. People being held. Alright. There we go. They're expendable. Alright,
We want
you
to save you, we
guys.
swear. Onward.
You go through this corridor, and it seems to wrap around the perimeter of the temple until you end up spiraling to the back, in which there is a opening. This opening downward spiral. No. This opening is a main temple chamber. Stop. This druids were clearly Burning Spiral members. Everyone is the Burning Spiral member. This opening is a main temple room with earth flooring, so no flooring put on it, just the earth itself.
Is not dark.
No, the darkness is not there.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It was just to scare you guys, lol. No. The ground is covered in, again, this frosted, grassy areas, patches of dirt that are crusted and hard with ice. You can visually see your breath in here, unlike when outside. It's getting very cold, but
Do I
not
notice
so
any
much.
magic that are different?
No,
Do
the
I notice
magic
any-
remains the same.
Okay.
The coldness is not extreme, so nothing. You guys don't have to worry about that. It's not a comfortable place, and in the middle there is a tree, a single tree that the leaves have fallen off. In the branches hang icicles, gleaming in the light, the unnatural lighting of the place, as there is no opening for the sun to come through, but the light seems to be radiating in the room anyways.
That's a cold ass tree. And that's a cold ass honky.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The tree takes up a 4x4 square pattern. So, just to give an idea.
I climb down off Thok's shoulders.
Well, I'll go look at the tree to investigate.
Be careful, it might bite.
Does the tree look like it's on a pedestal or have any like offerings under it?
Upon looking at it closely, under some roots of the tree, as the roots kind of are above ground a little bit before they go into the ground in some places, there is a stone slab covered in dirt that is probably used for offerings. However, there are none currently.
Is it dusty?
No. It might be kind of dirty, but it seems also not to me like a thin layer of dust is not there or anything.
Okay. I won't shoot the tree then.
Sort of out of my area of expertise. What does Kylan think of all this?
So she would know. What would she know? Let's find out what Kylan would know.
0.
She did not take nature.
Oh dear.
Her basic druidic knowledge would know that this is a summer tree, and that it is unusual for it, or not good for it, to be frozen in this way. It seems to be brought down in temperature faster than it could naturally hibernate.
So do we know if it's still alive?
Other people can take nature checks if they wish to determine that.
Doing it. Oh my.
Very nice.
So
The tree is alive, but the features of a living tree are kind of scarce. The tips, a lot of them are cold and breaking.
Okay. And when you say alive, you mean like regular, normal, mundane tree alive, not like.
Mundane tree alive.
Okay.
Well, druidic trees in temples typically aren't mundane, but they're not like ents or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. This tree does not look like it is doing well, but it's alive.
Well,
Where are
do
the-
we know how we can unfuck it?
I
Try
mean,
your amulet.
Okay. I take amulet and I go near the tree.
Okay. So the amulet heats up quite a bit. As you hold it, it's not unbearable, but if you actually put your hand in front of it, it's almost like this, like if a hairdryer was going off into your hand on high setting.
Okay.
And if you get it close enough to the tree, the ice starts to melt away from around where you have your amulet.
You doing that?
I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'm gonna refocus.
I'm gonna look around the room to see if there's any other exits.
Okay. Part traveler refocuses. Okay. So as Stock is doing it, Lee, you notice that there is the one exit that you came in, so the place you entered.
How long
And
did
then-
it take for us to get there? From the entrance.
To get to the entrance?
From the entrance to where we are now.
You're probably walking kind of slow in the dark, so probably 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
There is another opening exit entrance, but it is also shrouded in complete darkness. And that is. So if we do, looking at this, let's pretend this is the place you entered here from this direction, went around to here, and then there's another exit from this room heading off this way, and one on the other side as well that you guys didn't see when you came around.
I'm gonna call down. Sorry, where are the exits one more time? Or which one did we come in?
The one up here.
Okay. And there's one pretty much on every wall.
Yeah, all but this bottom one. Technically, you guys came in going southeast this way, so
Tree is which section? Middle, you said?
the tree is directly in the middle. Yeah, there's no sort of seating or anything. It's like the druids, if they did any sort of preaching, they just sit around the tree and talk.
Got it.
I'm gonna call down the west hall and just kind of shout, "Hello? Is anybody here?"
No.
Replies the west. No. One sec. So, if you're heading southeast,
There could be mages.
With the state of that tree, there probably are mages.
Exactly.
Ah,
Oh my god, an N appeared.
yes, I'm trying to get.
This would have been so much easier if north was up.
But I can't be cool like that.
You could just like click and drag a box around the whole thing, and then when that box shows up, you could just click the little icon at the top and just rotate it 180 degrees.
And N's and
Don't tell 'em
S's
what to
are
do.
horizontally symmetrical. I think that's correct. So it won't even matter. Oh,
Don't
that's
tell 'em what to
S.
do.
It's not horse. It's definitely upside down.
That S is great.
my favorite
Don't
S.
you hate it? Don't you be
I'm
hating?
keeping it. It's great. I like it.
What an S. Jeez.
Oh, why is that working? Okay, there we go. Firefox is going insanity. Okay. So you shout to the west, which a slight echo of hello, hello, hello goes off, but no response.
Yeah, check around the room for any markings or writings or anything.
The room, if you look around the walls, which is the only main structure other than that tree in the middle, here and there are different scriptures of Sylvan writing. Some seem to be depicting like how to take care of different things of nature and that like others more detailed have imagery of summoning spirits of some sort, maybe fae, probably fae with druids. But you don't really read Sylvan, so you can't read any sort of descriptions beyond what is just depicted in pictures.
Gotcha. Can we get Kaylin to look and see if there's any instructions on removing curses?
Yeah, she'll go ahead and start looking around for that.
It's really hard to turn that S into a Trogdor.
Did you give it beefy arms?
He
Did
did.
you write?
Did my best.
Did you make your more different S?
I couldn't put consonant V's, otherwise I would fill in the whole space because I can't choose line thickness.
You didn't do the more different S.
I actually did the more different S. I did my best.
Oh, I see it. Never mind. You're fine. It's perfect. I love it. She's gonna do a quick investigation to find what she can't find. Man, I am rolling shit for her. She's not finding much. Turning to Thok, as everyone is roaming around, kind of doing their own thing, trying to figure out what in the hell is happening here. You're thawing the huge ass tree. However,
While he's using... Sorry, keep going.
okay. However, as you're doing this, the more you thaw, the more it seems to freeze in the places you thawed.
Gay.
I am going to cast a bonfire near the tree, but not close enough to damage it, to see if we can thaw out a bigger chunk.
Okay.
I'm going to start ritual casting Comprehend Languages.
So that's 10 minutes plus a round, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, werewolf bros, were bros. If you notice anything that is useful, then let us know.
You get a shrug, and they just kind of follow Kylan around, trying to help her. Oh, since they're doing that, she gets advantage. Aha!
There we go. Much better.
Yes, she eventually does end up finding a ritual to help remove curses. However, with her knowledge, she does not think she can quite achieve that.
What would she be missing? Just the knowledge, or like some sort of component?
Well, what does remove curse require?
Ooh, I could not be blue too if we figure this out.
Benefits.
Oh, remove curse isn't a druid spell. She would need. Oh, I guess you do have that. You would need a piece of the animal that bit them. So yeah,
Oh.
you could do that. However, you would have to harness the power of the tree, which summertime it is supposed to be resonating its energy, magical energy, as a major druidic focus. That being said, with its current state, it's not likely that's going to be able to be done.
Does she relay that information to us?
Yes.
Sock has noticed that the tree is refreezing, right? I mean, he's not just like bumbling through this.
Correct.
So I will suggest that we look for the source that's freezing the tree before we try and cure the source, not the ailment, you know?
Got it. Let's get digging.
Did you start
Takes a
digging?
little mini. I'm gonna take a little mini poop shovel and start like digging at the like. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be a bad idea.
Will your detect magic reveal origins of where magic could be coming from?
Sure. Actually, I don't know.
Hold on, just detect magic. So around this time, I will say that your detect magic has faded. However, the amulet has stored its energy for one last go. You could try,
Yay! Or I could do it as a ritual again.
or you could
Because that's what I did.
take the time to do that.
Because Lee's also doing a ritual at the same time.
Okay. So you're gonna start your ritual casting. So a bonfire was placed by Jack. Let's say it was around this time. Where the bonfire is, the tree is keeping thawed. But it's only a small portion of it, and you can actually see the crystals of ice try to form and then melt away around where the heat is hitting the tree.
So it's actively doing it.
Yeah.
Actively attempting. Got it.
We can tell that this ice is obviously magical in nature. It's nothing natural.
Correct.
Oh, well, how about we just try and identify what the ice is?
You could try that
Okay.
with either a nature or arcana check.
Really, really cold water.
I will help Dex figure out the source of what is causing magical ice.
Okay, perfect. We'll do an arcana at advantage.
Okay. So, to your knowledge, the ice, it probably has something something is generating, wow, the cold that is happening, and with its strength around this area generating with the strength of around this area of how cold it is here and on this tree, how much it is forming. Because if you look around your bonfire off the tree, the effect is still happening, but at a much slower rate.
Okay.
The source is definitely close to the tree.
Can we are there any like slots in the tree or crotches in the tree that we're looking for like a magical source, like maybe like one of those like an ice crystal or something?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Assisting.
I'm gonna luck one
Nice.
of those, just cause.
Okay.
Oh, that's slightly better.
You don't find anything out of the ordinary on the tree.
Except that it's covered in magic ice.
Well, okay. Nothing more.
Mice.
Magic ice. Mice.
Is it so? It's obviously colder at the tree rather than like the outskirts of the room.
Yes.
Okay.
There was ice all the way out front. Is there any buildup of ice on any one of these passages in particular, or are they all just completely normal?
If you were to go check with being able to see through the darkness that surrounds those entrances, you might be able to notice something. If there's
I
something
don't
there
want
to
to
notice.
disrupt the rituals they're currently doing. So if we got nothing better to do, how about we try the alchemy thing again until they're finished?
Cool. We will try that again. At normal.
I'm gonna assist.
Oh,
Hence
okay.
the
No,
we
no,
do
just-
the alchemy thing again.
Perfect. Then I'll just roll one more, and we'll see what happens. Man, I've been rolling dick.
On the plus side, you still didn't break it, so we're still good.
You didn't break it. However, you didn't learn anything new about it this time either. Okay. Time passes, and by the end of it, everybody has finished their rituals, and nothing else has happened.
Cool.
Okay, so fuck. It's cool. Ice cool. Yeah, we'll do Thok first, then we'll get to you, Lee. Well, actually, Thok might be different. Let's do Lee first. Lee, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna go around the room then and look at the writing on the wall.
Okay. For the most part, it depicts different druidic rituals that use the power of the summer tree to grant, of a feeling of well-being is the general sense. It's a good place.
Okay. Is there any like instruction book on what the the tree is, the summer tree is?
There's some writing on what the origin of the tree is, and it's rumored that the tree was a elf maiden who lost her lover, a fae, and when the fae had died, his body remained, as some faes have that happen, and she sang to the fae's body, and it grew into a tree around her, and she fused with the tree so they could be kept together forever. Happy, sappy, snappy stuff.
I knew I needed to mind spike that guy outside. But there's no like secret weakness that it talks about or hints at.
If you feel like if you want to learn deeper secrets like that, you'd have to go deeper into the temple.
Okay.
Gross. Well, I suppose we have no other option than to trek deeper.
So the alchemy was you and I. The languages was Lee. And now it's Thok's.
Yes,
Oh,
Thok.
yes.
Your
Okay.
detect magic resonates strong in this room. With the tree, even stronger. The kind of magic, I don't really know how to put it into words, as in one of the schools. It just resonates a deep humming magic that feels ancient in being. However, something else is there. Something dark and cold and necrotic.
Okay. Well,
Can
the
you
cold is
see an
necrotic.
aura?
Yeah.
I missed. There was two people talking at the same time. What was that?
Can you see an aura?
An aura, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, double check, because it's
Yes.
weird how it works.
Use your action to see a faint aura. There is an aura of sickly necrotic energy resonating from the tree. It doesn't
Does it seem
seem
to
to
have
be.
a trail that goes off of a tree?
No.
Okay.
Does that help us pinpoint what might be causing it?
Something within the tree.
Oh.
Well, let's get digging.
I will refer to my earlier question. Now that you've finished your ritual, I will actually bother to ask you, do you notice any thicker ice on any of these passages?
I will look.
Thok with his amulet is the only one that could see through the darkness.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
not in
yeah, yeah.
darkness.
The passages are dark. The room is
Sorry.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go around to each of the entrances, or each of the freaking things.
I will accompany him.
Okay.
See if one resonates stronger than the others.
Yes. As you go from one to the next, when you end up at the one to the east, actually west, it is west. The one to the west. You put your amulet in to check this, if it's any more iced over, and as you go closer, the darkness pushes away, and you see the ice thicker on the bottom sides there, with icy footprints moving away from the room.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
Do they look fresh?
Icy.
so I guess we couldn't tell because it looks like they are formed from ice.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Someone's hot-footed.
Quite the opposite, I believe.
Well, I mean, if it's melting the ice.
They're ice footprints, so it's like raised ice.
Okay.
It's like thicker there. The frost almost seems to have formed a footprint.
Hmm. Well, do you want to follow these footprints and see if they go anywhere?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. All right, guys, let's head on. So is this another 5-foot corridor tunnel?
Yes.
All right.
Mount up.
Mount up.
I suspect we should leave the Therianthropes in this room or at the back, because there's very obviously magic at play, and they are not healed up.
You guys should stay here where it's safe.
Okay.
If anybody comes back that's not us, ask them to sit and have dinner.
Seems.
And also, another fact is that you're not Templars, so they might not hate you as much. So try to get them on your side.
Must be nice to not be Templars.
I wouldn't know.
They kind of smile at that and go, "It was nice for a while until Templars showed up."
Hey
Ooh,
man,
sick burn.
we saved your life.
Did you
We're
though?
saving your life right now.
Well, wait.
Don't you sass us.
They sit down and start eating their lunch.
Alright, we go west.
East. I thought you said east. That's west, Patrick. Okay. To the west. You walk down this dark hallway, and after a little while, as you pass down this corridor, the ice gets thicker around you, and it becomes colder, as something else seems to be resonating the cold. Let me do a thing.
Just to make it official, I have my bow out.
Just to make it official, I have definitely got my shield on.
And I have my finger guns that shoot magic.
Yeah, baby.
And I don't remember where the rules on weather are.
They are what you want them to be.
Well, I want them to be what's in the book. How about that?
Nah.
What's not in here? Well, I guess I now inspired Austin Powers. Inspired, yes. That's okay. We might run into that later, but for now we'll leave it be. You guys walk deeper down this tunnel that eventually takes you south towards what would be the back. So kind of just whoop, whoop type thing going on. Whoop whooping. Yeah, cool. So it curves you to where the hillside was. As you continue deeper, the cold becomes more noticeable and prominent. And fucking stop it, Joe. Until you find yourself finally out of darkness and face to face with a humanoid frozen in ice.
What kind of expression do they have?
An expression of bewilderment, of startled.
So
Bewilderment, they're confused.
Han Solo and Carbonite type look.
He seemed a little more aware, but yeah, kind of. It seems to be a female human.
Clothing?
A commoner. Nothing druidic about her.
I would like to activate my search around the room vision.
Is this area still dark? Sorry.
This area is completely blocked by the face, the humanoid, encased in ice. Nothing beyond.
Should I try to melt this woman? She's ice cold.
I would like to take a closer look and make sure there are no identifying marks or anything like that.
Okay.
This is the same magical ice that we've encountered on the tree.
Oh. Seems to be no. Okay. So as you guys start to mess with the ice, before you even take out your amulet to melt it or to examine the woman closely,
Right. Who was messing with the ice?
it begins to melt.
Oh,
Refocus.
Okay. As it melts, the figure starts to slump forward as if in water, and then finally her head breaches with long dark hair covering her face, and she slowly slumps forward until she hits the ground and lands on her knees. begins to breathe deeply.
Is that the source of necromancy?
It doesn't seem to be.
Well, do my eyes see it?
Yes, your eyes see
Okay.
it.
Normal person?
Seems to be.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be like, wait, what? Hello?
Does she seem that sounds like intentionally scary? Is something going on?
She's just sitting or kneeling there on her knees in her hands, looking down at the floor, breathing heavily.
Is it like just heavy, or is it actually getting deep and demonic like that?
Oh, the scraggliness is part of it.
So it
Frozen, I
doesn't
guess.
sound like a natural kind of thing.
Maybe whooping cough. I don't know. I've never had it.
I mean, like, does it sound evil?
I'm sure after you were frozen, your respiration is fucked up for a while because you
It
might have
wouldn't,
ice
it
in
wouldn't
your
sound.
lungs.
It wouldn't sound like. It'd be like.
Okay.
Well,
Might
I mean,
have
this
to-
might just be his acting.
Okay.
I know. I just can't tell.
How about I
No,
just
it's how
walk
it
up
is.
and pick her up to her feet? If she attacks me, then we'll have an answer of whether it's evil breathing or dirt breathing.
That would give you an answer.
So
I
we're
will-
doing that.
I will ready a magic missile spell just in
Careful
case.
to
Just in
again,
case.
if you ready a spell that takes a slot, you're gonna lose it if it doesn't get cast. Just remember that.
I remember.
Okay.
Okay. As you go to pick her up, you touch her arms, and she grows in size, expanding to a large, and attempts to wrap her arms around you.
What was magic
I'm gonna
missile?
fling that magic missile.
I'm pretty sure it was that.
Nice to meet you too.
This is not a grapple attack. It is an attack
It's
that
a hug.
grapples. It is an
Oh, it's a
actual
hug.
hug.
Was it a
Yeah.
hug?
Oh yeah, it's a hug.
Oh, okay. Then I will
Well,
get
Wait,
rid of the
wait,
cast
wait,
and
wait.
Pull back a little bit.
He doubles in size and hugs him. What? What?
I accidentally rolled to GM instead of to public. The attack roll is a 22 on Far Traveler.
Oh shit. Okay.
Impose
Oh,
disadvantage.
Okay, so it's a
Hug.
crushy hug.
It's
Impose
okay.
disadvantage.
Gotcha.
It's
a bad hug.
Imposed
Talk to
disadvantage.
say.
Okay.
I'm real confused. Is this bad touch or good touch?
Oh,
bad
this is bad
touch.
touch.
That's a bad touch.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack there with Magic Missile.
Initiative roll.
Yeah, go ahead, everybody roll initiative.
You lied to me. It was magic.
I guess so.
Oh,
Bloodborne.
yeah.
I can
Oh,
get
I
it all
got to
back.
the Blood Moon part and just kind of stopped playing. Fuck. It got stupid.
Okay, so Thok.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Eh.
Okay. You are able to maneuver your arm around Lee being in your armpits with her feet. And you can
yeah, I'm
post
still
a
up there.
disadvantage. And you are able to push off the hug from this nasty ass hag.
Oh God.
Oh dear. That's definitely a bad hug.
Oh, that's nasty.
So as it goes, come on. It always flashes and derps around. There. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop it! You guys are in the corridor still.
Okay, now that the ice is thawed, is there room to see whether or not it's like, is there any room beyond her?
Yes. Beyond her, now that the thickened ice is gone, you see a room. We can do this. We can go boop, boop. A room like so. There is another opening on the other end. This seems to be a preparation chamber. One used for getting materials ready and the like. For things like ceremonies for druids. There's a lot of different plant growth in here, or there was before it froze and died. Far Traveler, it's your turn.
Okay, step 1, bonus action rage. Step 2, I am going to try stabbing her with my rapier.
Okay, that is a hit. As you pierce her tough, gross ass skin.
We'll go ahead and apply that effect.
Okay.
Then I am going to attempt to shove her 5 feet back.
Okay. Athletics. Where's athletics? Okay, she is pushed. Boop.
Okay. Now that she's not taking up the entire entryway, does it look like there are any hazards in this room?
Hazards, no. However, there is a section of the room that is raised for plants, and like a raised garden type thing. That is
Can
up
you
to waist
put a little-
level.
put a little indicator of where that might be?
I just did.
Did you put it on the DM layer? Because I don't.
Do you see this?
I don't see anything. Did you? Oh, there it is.
Cool.
I don't know
Okay.
why I didn't mark it off, but whatever. Yeah, there.
So, Thok's reaction is used until the start of his turn, right?
Uh-huh.
Correct.
So he won't be able to assist at all on another AC check. So I'm gonna move over here, sort of menacing her.
Okay. That will move. Yeah, there we go. Move you with him.
In that case, can I step there and deposit him there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go 5, 10, 15, set him there, and step back into this square for another 5 for 20 total.
Okay, so I'll put him there. All right.
And that will end my turn.
This room also is very cold as you enter. Again, everything's frozen over, and you're pretty sure if you were to move across the room, you might have a chance of falling. However, with that motion back and forth, oops, you're pretty sure you are okay in your movements. All right, Jack, your turn.
Looking around the room that I'm in, do I notice any like large, about 5-pound chunks of ice that are free, or any rubble or debris?
Decorative stones, perhaps?
If you're looking for something to catapult, yeah, there's some rock face that has crumbled a little bit, enough to pick up and shoot.
Perfect. I will notice that and then lift it up, kind of like I'm using the force, and chuck it at the head of this sumbitch.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't work really.
Oh.
It's a 2 drinks. It's a dexterity save for 14, otherwise 3d8.
Okay, so anus hag.
I don't think that's what they're called, but I mean...
I know. It's
Oh.
anise.
Yep, and that will miss then.
Okay. The hag in its grotesque form goes out of the way.
The nice thing about catapult is, if it doesn't hit the target, it still goes...
It smashes against the wall.
Maybe even making more rubble.
Yeah, likely. Okay, is that all?
Yes, I'll step a little bit further back. Let's see, hopefully she can't reach that far. And more into this corner.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, she does not react or anything. Lee.
I'm going to bonus action Hex and give her disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot my bow at her.
Rude.
Do you want to dismount Thok before you do it?
Can I do that with just movement?
Half movement. Half your movement pool.
Yeah, sure. I will do that then and move down off Thok.
Okay, so let's do a little thing in the dinghy.
Oh,
Uh-oh. The DM's getting fancy.
I like it.
So you can't actually see through there because of the darkness.
Does the hex give me enough indication of where? Oh, I wouldn't be able to hex her then.
Not without getting closer. Yeah.
Frack.
Gotta give you cool stuff. So you know that something attempted to grab. Well, you saw her grab.
Yeah, we saw all this because I picked her up by the arm and then this happened.
Yeah, it was. It all happened where you guys could see in that square up there.
Well,
Okay. Give me a moment then. While
is it like a layer of darkness, or you just can't see in the room at all? Because if you can't see in the room at all, then like all the stuff you described about the elevated podium and like the rocks on the ground, didn't know any of that.
Well, some of you do. Some of you are in there.
There's a skin of darkness.
Okay,
right
so it's
there.
a divider. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It's like trying to see through a pure black sheet.
Got
If
it.
you were to make, if Thok was to go 5 feet forward, then he would be able to break that thin sheet of darkness there in the way.
Unfortunately, he did pretty bad on initiative.
in that case, I'm going to well, I will step forward. Oh. And suddenly I'm in the light, so I'm going to
Bonus action hex.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus action hex, that's 5, 10, 15.
And then
Don't forget it took half to dismount Sock.
Yeah, exactly. Do
you
I
still shoot
actually
at disadvantage.
I could do that. Or that doesn't help me. Let me look at my spells real quick to figure out how they work. Okay. Okay. Then I'm actually going to cast Lightning Lure.
Okay.
Which is a cantrip. So go back to the main page here, and that.
Strength save. This okay, it's a save. Strength. Wow, that's awful. Okay. So
And
yeah.
okay. And pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. That's fine. Not going to do that. And then since it's within 5 feet of me, it's going to take the 2d8 lightning damage, which turns to be 8.
All right. Does the hex still activate on that?
Yes. Or wait, does Hex only activate on attacks?
I think Hex is only attacks, aka anything that needs a d20 roll.
Right.
Okay.
Whenever you hit with an attack. Correct. Yeah. So no, Hex does not hit that.
Okay. All right. Anisag.
Do you need a melee weapon?
I could have one, but I'm just moving away. That was just hypothetically more damage, but I rolled really low on damage.
Okay. I was just asking because Far Traveler does have an array of weapons on him, and you walk past him.
Yeah, no. Like I can make a greatsword if I need to, but I didn't want to take the action.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was questioning if you needed a melee weapon, because you don't need to take an action to get one of mine. You just take one.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, Anisag goes lightning. Yum. Hugs and attempts to hug Lee.
Disadvantage.
All right. Disadvantage on that. I'll do it anyways. Damn.
Only
Oh, thank
43
goodness.
bludgeoning. God.
As the
Holy
spirits distract her and she swings too high with her tall body, she turns to Farchother and goes, I guess you'll be my friend instead.
Hey, lady, I tried to help you. This is all your fault.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Let me double check.
You
actually.
pierce it mightily.
Okay.
And all my spell slots are used up, so I can't really do anything.
Well, you hit twice. Oh, shoot.
But I have an idea.
Double checking damage done to her so far.
So does she look too big to fit in the corridor?
If she could squeeze in the corridors, but she would not fit well, yeah.
Okay.
You done?
Well. Let's see. I want to use my... Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity. And I started over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 10 feet. And I want to try to get it so that, like, she has to squeeze herself, like, into the door frame so everyone can attack her, like, at a distance.
I think we might be better off just full-on face tanking her, Joe.
Well, she hits pretty fucking hard.
Well, so far she hits 0.
Well, yeah, but looking at the, like, 43 and the 31... Nah, whatever, fuck it. I do nothing. That's my turn.
Okay, Far Traveler.
You got something, Raz?
Nope. If he does the Champions Challenge, I'll try and move 30 feet away from Thok.
No,
I've-
I'm not.
I've
Okay.
made her mad currently, so I think we'll be okay.
Woohoo!
Actually, what I'm gonna do is attempt to shove her prone.
Okay. So it's another athletics? Yeah, okay.
She's got hex strength.
Oh, and she does. And I
Correct.
didn't roll high enough anyways. So, she is knocked prone.
Then I am going to attempt to inflict grappled condition upon her.
Okay.
Damn, son.
I had a chance and it did not happen. Alright. She is now grappled. And prone.
So that's going to suck if you guys need to make ranged attacks against her, but all of her attacks are now at disadvantage against everybody, and she can't stand up without breaking the grapple.
For like a spell like Catapult, which is just a dexterity check, would that matter?
Good question. Let's find out.
Or believe the prone condition.
No change to the dexterity saving throws.
Correct.
Melee attacks against her have advantage, ranged attacks have disadvantage, her attacks have disadvantage, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. That makes it Jack's turn.
Sweet. I'm going to notice some more debris coming off that wall that I hit and try and smash her with another catapult. So another dexterity check.
Alright. Oh. First number is still an 11, which is a fail.
Perfect. And that is... I'll make sure that doesn't change at a different level. Yep. 3d8.
Cool.
All right. All these hits seems to be taking some damage on her, but they don't seem to be doing a ton. Is that all from Jekt?
Yes.
All right, Lee, your turn.
Okay, she's prone right now.
Ooh, gotta do this.
Makes my life interesting. You know what? I don't care. I am going to move this way then.
Well, once you're out of her reach, she's definitely going to try grabbing you. At disadvantage, yes. $26 to hit.
Holy crap, dude.
Fuck.
Oh, that just might.
I would
am
hope so.
going to use a reaction to trigger this effect.
Also, I
Oh,
want to
good.
impose. Can I still
Before.
impose? Never mind. He's already
She's
disadvantaged.
already at disadvantage. Yeah.
So as you're moving to this out of this square, she reaches behind her and tucks you in her arm and crushes the life out of you slightly. However, the guardians intervene and physically push her arm a little bit to stop it from closing fully, so you do take 8 less damage for a total of 24 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. And you are stopped right there. Still in her grasp, as you are now grappled with the DC. You still have your action, so you can try to escape, or you can do something else.
I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
Alright, that will be a disadvantage.
He's already at disadvantage. I don't think he cares.
Exactly. It's already a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
That's still a hit. And that is magical, correct?
It is. It's also an extra 3 necrotic.
Okay. Being held by her arm, you release an arrow directly into her face, and then her face slowly melts away from the necrotic hex damage.
And then another shot into her hand that's grabbing me.
Okay. Come give Grandma a hug. This time, the arrow bounces off of her tough hide. Yeah, the timer rolls high.
I know, exactly. Okay. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. At the start of her turn, her crushing grip does just that. As she squeezes tightly with her muscles for 30 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God.
Isn't she grappled? Is she's grappled right now? Is she able to apply the grapple condition to somebody else?
Pretty sure the answer is yes.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense because you're like sitting on her and she's just grabbing my ankle, and I'm gonna go down now.
All right. Well, she used her action to do that. As she squeezes Lee, her eyes pop in pain, and then she passes out. Lee does. Good. It's always good to hug your grandmother. And as she starts to, as she lets go, as I believe you can do that as a free interaction in a grapple, you can just let go or a non-action. And then she kind of starts reaching for Bard Traveler. Thok, your turn.
Okay.
Melee attacks against her have advantage.
Right. I'm gonna go over here. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
There we go.
And Ject and Bar Traveler don't really need it. So,
Based
Lee,
on that,
you're
I
gonna
don't think they
regain.
can.
How many hit points am I getting?
God
4?
damn it, 4.
What'd you say, Matt?
That's enough.
Oh, you and Jack are above half. You might like you're actually at full, but since you're above half, you can't get anything from Turn the Tide. All right, and then.
Oh my god, that did less than.
Let's see.
That's 3 nat ones from you in a row, Joe.
Yep.
We're all rolling dicks right now, man.
Woo! You cut into her twice, however, and do a little bit of damage. She chuckles at your pity attempts. Pitiful. Farshava, your turn.
Well, my primary hand is holding her, and my shield is strapped on my arm, so I'm gonna attempt to bash her in the face with my shield.
Alright, go ahead and make a strength-based attack. I believe improvised weapons deal a d4.
They deal as much damage as the DM says they deal.
Oh, okay. Then I'll have it deal a d4 if it hits.
Okay. Improvised weapon. I don't think I'm proficient, right?
No. If you had the feat shield master, I'd probably say yes.
I'll just put one of these on real quick. Take that off. Make that a strength-based. Disregard all this stuff. And disregard what it's called, but... blip, blip, blip.
Well, you hit. You smack her right in the jaw.
And hey, what do you know? I'm raging, and that was a strength-based attack. I had 2.
Woo! Okay.
Oh boy.
I'll end.
All right. Jack, your turn.
All right. Question on this, as far as what's going on right now, is Lee still grappled? Like, is she in danger of taking more damage and killing her?
The hag dropped her.
Dropped her. Okay, cool. That answers my question as far as what I'm gonna do. And she's grappled. So if I cast a spell that makes her move and she's grappled, does that just doesn't do anything?
It will break the grapple in her benefit.
Okay, then we won't do that. I will then. Shit. We'll do another catapult then, using up the last of my spell slots, except for second level.
Do you maybe want to bonfire her?
I could. I don't know if that'd affect you then.
No. Bonfire is wherever you put it. I'm in this square. She's in these 4.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a bonfire under that Bizatches.
I like that the most prominent method of dealing with hags so far has been light them on fire with a bonfire.
Yes, that sounds great. We'll do that. And we'll put it... Oops, that don't want to move me. We'll put it right here. Light a fire under her ass.
All right, and that's deck save.
Yes.
Oh, that's normal. I keep doing that. But the 9 is still not enough.
Perfect. And that would be, since I'm now. There you go. All right. Yep. 8 damage.
8 fire damage. Cool beans. Is that all?
Yep.
Lee, your turn. You're on the ground, barely conscious.
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. And mm, you know what? I'm at a disadvantage either way. I'm just gonna shoot her.
There you go. Alright.
Nice.
That is a strong hit.
I
It's 1
think
point of necrotic.
your hex dropped when you went unconscious.
Oh, it did.
Oh, yes.
Can I bonus action hex her? Yeah, I'm gonna hex her again.
That's fine.
Okay.
I need to make sure. Oh, what's
Still
she at?
strength save. Or, well, strength checks.
Okay.
And then second shot.
Okay, another hit.
And more hex.
Go shunk, shunk, 2 arrows. That's all she can say.
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, she's gonna complete the action she was doing last time, which is reaching for Far Traveler to give him a great big granny hug.
Oh my god. So many dice.
However, she's so fat, she can't quite sit up enough to get to him. Urgh.
She does sort of have a turtle physique going on there with that big old haunch.
That's true. Oh, wait. Does she burn at the beginning of her turn?
End of it. Is she still in the square?
Okay. She reaches up to get out, and then she falls back onto the fire, burning. And she dies.
Huh.
She was at 1 after Lee's attacks.
You have to bonfire more. That's awesome. Especially when they're grappled.
Well, if they're large. If they're grappled and...
Yeah, in this situation, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Woo! You done victoried.
Sorry, Fleck, and what I should have done on the turn that I grappled her was also shift her 5 feet that way.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I was just in a bad, it was just a bad position for me to have a bow is most of what it was.
Let's just say it was just a bad position for the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe's plan may have worked, but that's okay. Alright, we have hit midnight. We have finally entered the place.
Druid temples, and we even heard how to break the curse.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I'm always
I'm
available
just
to go
glad
more.
we weren't in the same spot again that we ended that past 3 sessions.
Only 2.
2.
Past couple sessions, there was not much movement. But stuff got done, which is great. But we are definitely, I think we're going to end it here tonight. Woo!
Sweet. Sounds like my son's waking up, so I'm gonna jump off right now. It was good playing with you guys. Good impromptu game, and are we doing this tomorrow as well?
Yeah, same.
We can do this tomorrow if everyone's available. It's up to you guys.
I have no objections.
There may be a session or two in the near future that I miss because I got the keys to my house. I'm officially a homeowner.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Yes, I'm excited. It's awesome.
Very cool.
But
Thank you guys.
Sorry, good.
Oh, as I say, thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys for watching. And quickly, so that everyone can get out of here, stay classy, everybody.
Bye.
Lele.